defending champions have got 4 of the very, very best. Tamari Davis, TT Terry, Gabby Thomas, a brilliant, brilliant medal for her in the 200. And Sha'Carri Richardson.
Richardson starting to come through though. The world champion's going to take this. It's going to be Sha'Carri Richardson.
When you are too good, they question your methods. When you refuse to back down before getting what you want, they call you crazy. When you fail, they laugh and say, "We always knew she wouldn't do it." Sha'Carri Richardson, the world's fastest woman, had all the odds against her. But she refused to back down. She refused to let her shortcomings define her. She came back and said, "I am back and I am better, and I will take what I deserve." From her mother's death to drug problems and suspension, Sha'Carri fell and got back up again.
Sharika Jackson, is she just going to do it? Oh, on the near side, right at the end. It's an incredible performance from Sha'Carri Richardson. Richardson came through like a rocket in lane 9. Her first global final, and she tastes gold.
This is the inspiring story of Sha'Carri Richardson. Watch the full video as we uncover the unseen struggle of the fastest woman in the world. Sha'Carri was just a teenager when she knew could run. She won the 100-meter race title at the AAU Junior Olympics, the largest national multi-sport event for youth in the United States. Shortly after, another win followed, the USATF Junior Olympics. By 2017, she was going international. She appeared in the Pan American Under-20 Athletics Championship, where she claimed a gold medal in the 4x 100-meter relay race. Her triumph came alongside Gabrielle Cunningham, Rebecca Smith, and Tara Davis. By 2018, Sha'Carri had joined the Louisiana State University, LSU, and registered for the Lady Tigers track and field team. This year was marred with early success. Then, Sha'Carri Richardson was only 19 years old when achieved something incredible. She broke 2 under-20 world records, making it the second best female one-day double in history after Merlene Ottey. In the 100 meters, she set a collegiate record and surpassed Marlies Guer's 42-year-old world U20 best with a time of 10.75 seconds. Meanwhile, in the 200-meter race, she finished as the runner-up by only a fraction of a second, breaking another record that was previously held by Allyson Felix from the 2004 Athens Olympics. Sha'Carri felt in her bones that she could make it big. Right after the NCAA championships, Richardson announced that she would be giving up her collegiate eligibility and signing a professional contract. Nike immediately signed the young runner on. 2021, you fall before you run. Sha'Carri started the year off with her mind set on qualifying for the 2020 Summer Olympics. She completed a 100-meter race in a record time of 10.86 seconds, outpacing Javianne Oliver by 0.15 seconds. As promising as her future looked, fate had other plans. The urine sample she submitted tested positive for THC metabolites. Her use of cannabis put her performance in doubt. The world criticized Sha'Carri for her choices. She had no choice but to apologize to the world.
Yeah, Sha'Carri Richardson, the U.S. women's 100-meter champion who dominated at the Olympic trials, has tested positive for marijuana following that race, and this morning that has put her Olympic future in doubt. So tell me, what happened? What led up to this positive test?
Just honestly, I want to take responsibility for my actions. I know what I did. I know what I'm supposed to do.
Just before the trials, Sha'Carri lost her biological mother, who was her only parent. Unable to cope with the grief, Sha'Carri sought drugs to focus on her career. Despite her world crashing, she pushed through, running to make history.
Last week, finding out my biological mother passed away, and still choosing to pursue my dreams, still coming out here, still making sure to make the family that I do still have on this earth proud, and the fact that nobody knows what I go through.
Yet, her reasons had little significance for the United States Anti-Doping Agency, USADA. Sha'Carri faced a 1-month suspension. This led to her missing the Olympics entirely, but it was never as simple as that. Richardson's suspension stirred substantial controversy. Organizations and individuals advocating for more lenient cannabis policies voiced protest, supporting Sha'Carri. Normell, members of the Congressional Cannabis Caucus, and other members of Congress took beside Richardson. As the protest gained momentum, even U.S. President Joe Biden suggested potential changes to drug testing rules for athletes. Even though USADA defended its decision, in response to the uproar, the World Anti-Doping Agency announced a review of the prohibited status of cannabis in September 2021. They increased the THC metabolite allowed from 15 ng/ml to 150 ng/ml. When Richardson attempted to come back, she came 9th at the 2021 Prefontaine Classic. Her worst performance yet. 2022. Resilience in the face of challenge. ShaCarri returned and announced,
So for me, coming back, and I'm not back, I keep saying this, I'm not back, I'm better.
she started the season strong but ultimately failed to compete in the 2022 World Athletics Championships in Eugene, Oregon. 2023, the rise of a legend. In April 2023, Richardson achieved the 4th fastest 100-meter time ever recorded by a woman in all conditions, clocking 10.57 seconds at the Miramar Invitational, aided by a strong, illegal tailwind. When adjusted for still conditions, this time equates to 10.77 seconds. In May 2023, she secured her first Diamond League victory in Doha, winning the 100 meters with a new meeting record of 10.76 seconds. The real triumph came at the 2023 USA Outdoor Track and Field Championships. At Oregon, ShaCarri became the U.S. national champion in the 100-meter sprint, winning the women's 100-meter final in 10.82 seconds. This victory qualified her for the 2023 World Athletics Championships in Budapest. Here, she earned her first gold in the women's 100-meter sprint with a championship record time of 10.65 seconds. That day, ShaCarri ran to make history. She became the fastest woman in the world. Richardson also contributed to Team USA's victory in the women's 4x100 relay final with a championship record time of 41.03 seconds. ShaCarri is known for her eccentric look, her colored hair, long nails, and full-of-life attitude. Usain Bolt tried schooling ShaCarri to stop revealing her plans, but she never let anything change her. She actively advocates for LGBTQ+ rights. After her mother's death, her grandmother and her girlfriend are the most important people in her life. Many believe that ShaCarri Richardson would not last. She was too loud, too young, too distracted to make it to the big leagues. They doubted her, they put her down. But ShaCarri did not let their perceptions define her. She worked and worked until she went down in history. She is the modern hero, running to make a difference. Subscribe for more videos.